Hello everyone, and welcome back to Continent Informer for documentaries, celebrities profiles, celebrities news and scandals, political updates and worldwide content across the globe. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, like this video, and turn on notifications so you never miss our fascinating documentaries about the world's most influential people. Today we're stepping inside the extraordinary world of wealth, innovation, technology, and business power. We will explore the lives of some of the richest individuals on Earth, men whose fortunes are measured not in millions but in hundreds of billions of dollars. These business leaders have transformed industries, changed the way billions of people live, and built companies that shape the global economy. From electric vehicles and artificial intelligence to online shopping, social media, luxury goods, and software, these entrepreneurs have become symbols of modern capitalism. Their journeys were not easy. Most faced setbacks, criticism, and enormous risks before reaching the heights of financial success. Today, we examine their rise, their empires, and the legacies they are building for future generations.
Did you think, I need to pack this in?
Never.
Why not?
I don't ever give up.
Hi, Elon Musk speaking.
I didn't have any money. In fact, I had negative money. I had huge student debts.
Like, I have a bunch of houses, but I don't spend a lot of time in most of them.
I couldn't afford a place to stay and an office, so I rented an office instead, because I got a cheaper office than I could get a place to stay, and then I just sort of slept on the futon.
And a few years ago, people were laughing at you. Now, not so much. I mean,
Okay. SpaceX, I founded approximately 4 years ago with the goal of revolutionizing access to space.
What I really want to try to achieve here is to make Mars seem possible.
Step 3 would be to provide humans to another planet services to private sector and the government.
Elon Musk, the technology disruptor. At the top of many wealth rankings stands Elon Musk, one of the most ambitious and controversial business leaders in modern history. Born in South Africa, Musk displayed an early fascination with technology, science, and entrepreneurship. While many children were focused on ordinary hobbies, Musk spent countless hours reading books and teaching himself computer programming. This curiosity would eventually become the foundation of one of the most extraordinary business careers ever witnessed. After moving to North America, Musk became involved in several technology ventures before achieving major success. His fortune expanded dramatically through his involvement with Tesla and SpaceX. Tesla revolutionized the electric vehicle industry, while SpaceX transformed commercial space exploration. Millions of investors viewed Musk not merely as a businessman, but as a visionary attempting to reshape transportation both on Earth and beyond. By 2026, Musk's influence extends far beyond automobiles and rockets. His interests span artificial intelligence, robotics, communications, and energy. Supporters view him as a modern-day inventor capable of changing humanity's future. Critics argue that his bold promises sometimes arrive with significant challenges and controversies. Regardless of opinion, few can deny that Elon Musk has become one of the defining business figures of the 21st century.
Larry Page and Sergey Brin were the kind of guys who kept Bill Gates up at night. Journalist Ken Auletta.
I said, Mr. Gates, what is your nightmare? And I thought he would say Apple or Netscape or Oracle, and he said, I'll tell you what I worry about. I worry about some guy in a garage inventing a new technology Microsoft has never thought about.
Larry Page, the search engine pioneer. When discussing internet history, few names carry as much importance as Larry Page. As a young computer science student, Page became fascinated with organizing the rapidly growing information available on the internet. Together with a fellow student, he developed an idea that would transform the way people access knowledge. That idea eventually became Google. What began as a research project evolved into one of the most powerful technology companies in human history. Google's search engine fundamentally changed how people learn, communicate, conduct business, and discover information. Page's vision helped create a company whose products are used by billions of people every day. Although he largely stepped away from public leadership roles, Larry Page remains one of the wealthiest individuals in the world. His fortune reflects the extraordinary impact that innovation and technology can have on global society. Sergey Brin, the other half of Google's success. Standing alongside Larry Page in technology history is Sergey Brin. Brin's partnership with Page became one of the most successful collaborations in business history. Together, they built a company that transformed the internet and created opportunities for countless entrepreneurs worldwide. Brin's analytical mind and technical expertise played a critical role in Google's development. While many technology startups disappeared during periods of uncertainty, Google continued expanding into new industries including advertising, mapping, cloud computing, artificial intelligence, and mobile software. Today, Brin's wealth serves as a reminder that some of the greatest business empires begin with a simple idea and relentless dedication to innovation.
The stress primarily comes from not taking action over something that you can have some control over. So if I find that some particular thing is causing me to have stress, that's a warning flag for me. What it means is there's something that I haven't completely identified, perhaps in my conscious mind, that is bothering me, and I haven't yet taken any action on it. I find as soon as I identify it and make the first phone call or send off the first email message or whatever it is that we're going to do to start to address that situation, even if it's not solved, the mere fact that we're addressing it dramatically reduces any stress that might come from it. So stress comes from ignoring.
Jeff Bezos, the king of e-commerce. The story of Jeff Bezos is one of the greatest entrepreneurial journeys ever recorded. In the 1990s, Bezos recognized the enormous potential of internet commerce. Leaving behind a promising career, he founded a small online bookstore from a garage. At the time, few people imagined that online shopping would eventually become a normal part of daily life. That small bookstore grew into Amazon, a company that changed retail forever. Over the decades, Amazon expanded into cloud computing, logistics, entertainment, artificial intelligence, and countless other sectors. Bezos became known for his long-term thinking and willingness to invest heavily in future growth. By 2026, his wealth and influence extend far beyond retail. Through business ventures, philanthropy, and space exploration efforts, Bezos continues shaping industries around the globe. Larry Ellison, the software empire builder. Another giant of the business world is Larry Ellison. Ellison's journey began during the early days of the software revolution. He recognized that organizations needed better ways to manage and organize data. This insight led to the creation of Oracle, a company that became one of the world's most important providers of database technology. For decades, Oracle's products helped governments, banks, corporations, and institutions manage enormous amounts of information. As technology evolved, Oracle adapted and expanded, maintaining its position among the industry's leaders. Ellison's remarkable success demonstrates the value of identifying critical business needs before the rest of the market recognizes them. Michael Dell, the computer revolutionary. The rise of Michael Dell is one of the most inspiring stories in technology. While still a college student, Dell noticed that personal computers could be sold directly to consumers more efficiently than traditional retail methods. Acting on that belief, he launched a company from his dorm room. That company evolved into Dell Technologies, one of the largest technology firms in the world. Dell's success illustrates the power of understanding customer needs and creating efficient business models. His company helped make computers accessible to millions of households, schools, and businesses worldwide.
My name is Barack Obama, and I'm the guy who got Mark to wear a jacket and tie.
Mark Zuckerberg, the social media architect. Few entrepreneurs have influenced global communication more than Mark Zuckerberg. As a university student, Zuckerberg launched a social networking platform that would eventually become Meta and its flagship service. Facebook. What began as a campus project evolved into one of the most influential communication networks ever created. Billions of people use social media platforms connected to Zuckerberg's company. His journey has not been without controversy. Privacy concerns, political debates, and regulatory scrutiny have frequently surrounded the company, yet Zuckerberg remains one of the most influential figures in technology history. Jensen Huang, the AI boom billionaire. One of the most remarkable success stories of the 2020s belongs to Jensen Huang. For years, Huang quietly built NVIDIA into a leader in graphics processing technology. Initially associated with video games, NVIDIA's chips eventually became essential for artificial intelligence. As AI transformed industries worldwide, demand for NVIDIA technology surged dramatically. Investors increasingly viewed Huang as one of the architects of the modern AI revolution. His rise demonstrates how technological breakthroughs can rapidly transform fortunes and industries alike. Bernard Arnault, the luxury king. While technology dominates many wealth rankings, Bernard Arnault built his fortune through luxury goods. Through LVMH, Arnault oversees a collection of prestigious brands recognized around the world. His empire spans fashion, jewelry, cosmetics, watches, and premium beverages. Arnault's success proves that luxury remains one of the most resilient sectors of the global economy. Wealthy consumers continue seeking products associated with craftsmanship, exclusivity, and prestige. Warren Buffett, the investing legend. Finally, we arrive at perhaps the most admired investor in modern history, Warren Buffett. Known as the Oracle of Omaha, Buffett built his fortune through disciplined investing rather than technological innovation. Through Berkshire Hathaway, he acquired stakes in numerous successful businesses. For decades, Buffett taught investors the importance of patience, long-term thinking, and financial discipline. His wisdom has influenced generations of entrepreneurs and investors. Even in his later years, Buffett remains one of the most respected figures in global finance. As we conclude today's Continent Informer documentary, one thing becomes clear. These business leaders did not simply accumulate wealth. They transformed industries, created millions of jobs, influenced technology, and changed how people live, communicate, shop, travel, and invest. Whether it is Elon Musk pushing the boundaries of transportation and space exploration, Larry Page and Sergey Brin organizing the world's information, Jeff Bezos redefining retail, Mark Zuckerberg reshaping communication, Jensen Huang fueling artificial intelligence, Bernard Arnault dominating luxury markets, or Warren Buffett teaching generations about investing, each has left a permanent mark on history. The question now is not who is richest today. The greater question is which of these individuals will leave the most enduring legacy for the next century. If you enjoyed this documentary, be sure to subscribe to Continent Informer, like this video, share it with friends, and let us know in the comments which billionaire's journey inspires you the most.